Hey guys, this is Mark, Awkward Fist Bump Productions. Boom! So, wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted to run an idea by you because all of our videos up to this point have been pretty serious, but I'm going to start doing some fun videos too. Starting with Season 5, Episode 1, we're going to do a reaction video, and your boy Mark is going to react to it. Because we see a whole lot of people out there that have the reaction videos. So why not have a 60 Days In cast member react to himself? Without further ado, here we go. Boom! Arizona. Boy, that place was fun. Just kidding. By the way, while this is coming on, A&E 60 Days In. Make sure to tune into the next season because I'm sure they're having one. If you haven't, season 1 through 6, make sure you go to A&E and go to their on-demand videos.
We're allowing you
Oh, they're allowing us to meet each other. What's up now? Boom, first season they did that.
You each have a mission. But the most important thing is you
That's
do
the
not blow
enforcer
your
of the
cover
Chicanos, in case you didn't know.
or jeopardize the safety of the other participants. This
I
situation's
love that
not
guy.
good.
Sheriff Lamb's a great
Chief
dude.
Hedrick just called. One of our participants has blown their cover.
He did just get over Corona, so God bless
This
him. I'm
is
glad he's okay.
disastrous
He's a
for
good
us.
dude though.
We all signed up for this. Believe that. That TV show that's 60 days.
Let's see.
We could potentially be pulling all of these guys out.
Man, gotta love the
The last thing we want is somebody
55-gallon
to get
hat.
hurt.
Boom. B-Shaw.
You know, we're here, it's not good. There's only one person that could have given them the information.
The officers are here to do a job, but do your job, then go home. Because we live here. We run the jail. We have rules.
They
you
do
gotta
pretty
follow.
much run it when officers aren't there. There's a lot of truth to that.
You gotta eat what you're raised.
There's natives,
Yep.
Chicanos,
Race was a big
the
factor in
blacks,
our season.
the woods.
You guys know what woods means? Whites only, one day soon.
Ratchet. That was his name,
You gotta
Ratchet.
be loyal to your own. Unity and loyalty, that's it.
These rules that we live by in here have been set long before we were even born. If we need to put our hands on people, it will be done.
Hey, there goes my boy
This is
Dylan.
harder
I'm gonna
than
try to
prison.
get him on
This is
for an
like the worst time
interview
you could
before long.
ever do.
Once he gets out of prison, we're gonna do a one-on-one interview.
Shut that door, shut that door, shut that door.
Lock down! Lock down! Lock down! What the doing that?
These inmates
Hey, while we're
think they
going through
run
that,
the jail.
make sure you
but
subscribe,
I'm not gonna
hit
stand
the
for it.
notification
As
button,
sheriff of
and
this
share our
county,
page.
I know what the needs and concerns of my jail are. That's why I wanted to focus on the areas that I know need to be addressed. We're focusing on 3 missions: gangs, drugs, and jail operations.
Okay, keep that moving. Bye.
And I'm gonna have a male and a female addressing each mission. That way we can get a real well-rounded look at what's going on in our facility. I hope to learn what kind of contraband is coming in and out of our jail, what type of gang problems we have in there. We've made
That
a
guy
lot of
right
changes
there
since I took
was
office.
crazy. They
But
literally
I wanna
put him
make
in
sure
our
that
cell
those
for the
changes
night,
have been
and we
beneficial
had to have
not
him
only
kicked out
the
because he
inmates,
wasn't just
but my
crazy, he was
employees.
violently crazy.
When it's all said and done, I just want to make sure that we're running a good jail. And so our participants are going in with very specific missions based on what we perceive as their talents and abilities.
My name is
Abner.
Chaplain
He's
slash
the enforcer
ex-con.
of the Chicano.
Age of 18,
The
I
Chicano
started with the
enforcer.
Latin Kings.
In fact,
Did
rumor
about
has it when they
14
went to pull
years
him
of
out, he
solid
said,
prison
no, I'm
time.
enforcing.
My name is David.
That's my boy David.
Growing up, I
Love
spent a lot
David.
of time in the streets. I became
I don't
the
care what
police
y'all say,
because
David's a great
I was
dude.
tired of getting with by the police, period.
My name is
Brooke.
Brooke, and I'm a very right-wing conservative person. I think our prison system is cake. You know, I'm all for chain gangs. If you don't work, you don't eat.
My name is Jasmine. I'm a single mom and I'm a veteran. People who are already incarcerated are still human.
So the last
I'm not
three
an angel.
are veterans.
I can't judge them. I mean, it could have been me.
My name
So,
is Mark. I'm a former
Jazz,
SEAL, and
myself,
I'm a
and
huge fan
Vivian
of
were both
60
Army
Days.
veterans.
I mean, it really is kind of
I'm
a
sorry,
dream
both.
come true.
All three of
to
us were Army
actually
veterans.
be on the show.
My name is Vivian, and
Vivian,
I'm a
that's my
Navy
girl.
Army veteran. Being in the military for so many years, I'm not gonna be a punk and be like, oh no, let me defuse the situation and like walk away or whatever the case is. I'm gonna return fire.
Oh, okay.
Morning. How's everybody doing? Because the safety of the participants is so important, before they enter the jail, I've got 4 of my administrators together to make sure that we prepare them before they go into our facility. You guys excited?
Yeah, I am.
This is exciting for us too, so we're gonna jump right into this.
There I am.
We want you to know
Fist
what you're
bump
getting into is
extraordinaire.
real.
Boom.
I'm putting my reputation on the line, so I put a lot of faith in you. I don't want you to go in there and jack things up. Hopefully you'll stay within what we're asking you to do and the mission that we'll give you. Really take to heart what we're telling you. We want you to be safe in there, and we want it to be productive for us as well. So, Chief?
I don't even know what to say.
Chief Thomas was a good dude. You'll
This whole
love
program
to
boggles
see
my mind
him at the reunion.
because I
If you
feel
haven't
like
seen the reunion yet,
walking into this room,
it's freaking awesome.
that you guys feel like you're contestants playing this game and it's all cool and you got TV cameras and all that, but you are about to have 40, 50, 60 roommates. Some of them are killers, some of them are rapists, and we've had assaults, we've had stabbings, we've had people kill other people. I don't think that has set in with you guys yet, because I can see you're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we walked in and everybody's like, yeah, I'm happy to be here. Yeah,
And it did wear off. Trust me, it wore off after a
Rule
while.
number 1, this ain't
Hedrick
your
was a good
home.
guy.
You don't have anybody to give
I
you
wish
street credibility.
you could have seen
This
some of
is
these
you
guys a little more
on
often,
an
but they were
island.
good people.
Pinal County, we have a strong influence of
Jay
gangs.
was
Not just your
cool.
street
Jay
gangs,
Montoya
but
really didn't get
mafia organizations,
a lot
Mexican
of
mafia,
views either, or a
Aryan
lot of
Brotherhood.
notoriety, a
You're
lot
gonna
of
have to fall in line.
screen time,
will
but
eat
they were
with your own
really,
race.
really good people.
You will back your race. This isn't officer rules, but I'm letting you know on the inmate world of it, of what they're gonna push.
So we're gonna show you guys a few photos of the stabbing of our lieutenant, just to kind of give you guys a perspective as to what kind of can happen in there, okay?
When they did this part right here
Piece
and they
of
showed us the
metal,
lieutenant that
they
got
shaved it off
stabbed,
of
it
a
was like,
bunk.
oh, this crap is
He was
real.
stabbed 21 times.
Not even cool.
By 2 of those.
This is the shirt he was wearing that day.
If you get in a position where you have to fight, there is no giving up. You fight for your life, okay? Because that's why this man is alive today, because he didn't give up. If they're willing to take that gamble and assault an officer, just think what they'll do to you.
All right, Mark, come on down. Mark's mission is also jail operations. Ooh, you definitely don't belong here. What did you do, steal some pencils?
Oh, man.
The pencil thief.
I'm not hard per se, but on the same token, I've been in the military. Worked as a corrections officer. I mean, I can defend myself if I have to.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very brutally honest. They're gonna see you as soft.
Okay.
So you're gonna get questions that they won't get, and you have to be able to address those.
Okay.
So we're gonna kind of give you a little feel for what you're gonna be experiencing when you hit that intake. Are you a sex offender?
No, not at all.
Do you like boys?
No, not at all.
So
child
they did
porn?
this for the
No, no
purposes
child porn.
of trying to train me just because of my age.
About chomo, sex
They
offender,
thought
all
a
that,
lot of
shut
people
that
would think I was a
Somebody
child
in jail calls you a
molester.
chomo, that's a death sentence.
You know what was funny is even after all
My
this
biggest
training,
concern
that
with
was
Mark is
not
that
what I was
he
accused of at all.
is not
But
tough enough for this.
I don't blame
If
him
Mark's seen his soft,
because
next thing you know, they're
ultimately,
taking his food, they're
you know,
taking
they were
his
trying to keep me
commissary,
safe.
and he
So
could
no hard
actually
feelings,
be a
obviously, but I know
physical
a lot
risk.
of people have reached out and
One more thing.
talked to
before
me
you go
about
into our
that, but
facility. You guys
they
are
were
in
trying to
such a
look out for
dangerous
me.
Situation. So if you need help, we have an emergency signal. Grab your shoulder while saying, my shoulder's killing me. So that we can come in and meet with you and see if there's anything you need from us. Thank you for your time today. You got a lot to digest. Head on out and have a good night.
Well, the old fireside
Hey, Sam,
chat.
okay,
That was awesome.
I'm just ready.
That was
I'm
actually
excited.
pretty fun.
I'm excited about my mission.
But you know what's awesome is if you look over Abner's left shoulder, you'll see a guy that's
And I
doing
think
that
all of us
elliptical
here
machine.
that
He's
have been
going
in
to
the
town.
military,
Check this
we've all
out.
deployed, kinda
Here
have
in
a
just a
little
second.
competitive edge.
I understand.
I
some
didn't
of us are
realize this when the
military
show was
here,
being shown.
but
I
you
said
don't
over
wanna
his
go
left
in there
shoulder.
too
Yeah, I guess it
cocky.
would be his left shoulder.
They're master manipulators.
Look at that guy.
They're
He going to
all
town.
day. So as soon as we walk in there, it's like a chess table, and we're there. We're
He
those
getting that
pawns.
workout in.
Meeting the other participants.
In case y'all don't know,
I have no idea what they're doing.
Abner is
They
the
really
enforcer of the
I've been
Chicanos,
there,
the
so I
Chicano
know
enforcer.
what it is.
Enforcer.
You know, I've had months to
Chicanos.
prepare and think about it, and I've just been visualizing the best way to get through it. And I think it's prepared me the best that I can.
You could visualize something.
It's funny, we
but
were
you
so
ain't got no
naive at
control
this,
of
at this
who's in
moment
there.
in time.
I'll
Oh,
just
there he
deal
is.
with
Look. The
When
guy's
I get
just
there.
going on the elliptical. Look
They're
at
gonna
him.
Try you.
Oh, I guarantee.
First,
That's over
first-
his right shoulder. I'm sorry,
first
not his
off
left
the
shoulder.
back, I was one of those people that
He
I used
going to
love
town, isn't
trying
he?
to do. Whether it was your sneakers, your commissary, if I didn't have it, you were giving it to me. So I mean, you can visualize all you want, but you're about to go meet the thieves.
Okay.
So our
He's
first
trying to
two
break up
participants are
the
already in
seriousness of
Pinal
that
County
moment.
Jail. And over the next few weeks, we'll be booking in the other 4.
Uh-oh.
But what these
This
6 don't know
is where
is
A&E
right now,
busted
I'm
out
on
their
my way to
secret.
pick up a 7th
Of course, we didn't even
participant
find out until
that
the
nobody
reunion.
else knows about. This
A
guy
lot of you guys
insisted
know him and
on
remember
going
him.
in alone. He wanted to be
He
different,
is definitely
separate from
one
all
of the more
them,
memorable
He feels he has
bad
the skill
guys
set to be the X
of
factor in this
the
program.
60 Days In series.
This guy's going to be our lone wolf and our fail-safe for
Uh-oh,
any of the
here he
other
comes.
participants who don't complete
Dun
their
dun
missions.
dun. It's Steve.
Steve? Gentlemen, Sheriff?
You doing all right? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you.
Steve?
Old Steve.
Ready when you are.
I'm Steve. I'm a private investigator. I've been working undercover for almost 30 years now. It's what I do.
Yeah, it's undercover. He's done it for years. That's why he was such a
Being a
valuable
private
asset to the
investigator,
show.
I've been shot out of trees. I've been stabbed. You know, I've totaled a dozen cars. I've, like I said, been arrested a handful of times. Having been on both sides of it, I hope that it's given me enough insight into the convict mentality.
He did apologize.
I live on a farm, 13 acres.
After
It's
the
been
show
dubbed
premiered,
the
he reached
compound.
out to all of us and
security,
apologized,
you know,
but
the
he's
measures
supposedly
are
dead now,
extensive.
so I don't
Everything
know.
from laser motion detectors to
And I don't
night
make
vision
light of that,
cameras,
okay?
tripwires.
But apparently
You know,
he
you come across
staged
the
his
wrong
own
part of
death.
the property, and there's a 12-gauge shell
Weird.
at eye level. And when you trip that wire,
You're a
you're a
headless
headless
corpse.
corpse.
Guess he just had to go for the tough guy persona.
So as far as what to do, if the threat's outside, use the AR. If the threat's inside, switch to the 12 gauge. You know the drill. Yell at the intruder. I have a gun, the police are on their way.
If he comes through the door, I shoot him.
When do you stop shooting?
When I'm out of ammo.
You're a badass. I'll trade you my son.
I know what the problem is now. I never offered Steve
This is
a
it.
Bible study. Maybe I should have offered him Bible
Come
study.
back home to me.
Always.
Steve, if you're alive, boom, come to my Bible study.
When I work undercover, I work alone.
I got
He
enough
is
to worry
alive, by
about
the way.
taking care of myself. The other participants, they're on their own.
Now remember, the reason you're here is because we feel like you're going to be somebody that's going to be able to give us some valuable information.
They feel like he's going to
We're
give
hoping
us
that
valuable
Steve
information.
acts as a fail-safe
That's
and
what
is
they
able to
said.
dig up information on all 3 of the missions.
I actually feel
Sheriff,
bad for
I
A&E
hope to
on
walk
this
out
one
of here
because
and be able to
it's
tell
only,
you your
you know, you can
facility is
only
tight as a
screen
drum
someone
and it's
so
clean as a
much.
whistle.
I don't know.
But
Maybe
if
they
it's
enjoyed
there
it because it
and I
gave
don't
them,
find it,
it
I'm
gave
gonna
them a
be
lot of
disappointed. I'm not gonna let you
conversational
down.
pieces.
We got your back, man.
I don't
Don't
know.
quit.
Right,
Grace,
Professor.
We'll have you walk up to the front of the car here. Go ahead and put your hands on the car.
As the sheriff cuffs me up, there are a number of concerns, but there's no room for doubt. There's no room for second thoughts. There's no time. I mean, that's all that over with. The time for that was up until those handcuffs went click.
You got this.
It's Abner, the enforcer of the Chicanos, the Chicano enforcer of the Chicano enforcers. He's an enforcer, in case you didn't know.
What?
In case you missed it, he's the enforcer. Actually, you see where he walked forward there? If he had just walked forward, that was our pod. We were right next door to the enforcer. He enforced. The Chicanos, though.
Right when I'm walking in there, here comes two Hispanic guys in my face. 2 seconds, I'm Chicano.
Uh-oh. Shows you how little we know. He called them Latinos in the house. Everybody knew they were Chicanos. So there were two type of things. You keep hearing Chicano, but there were also the Paisas. So the Chicanos are American citizens of Latino descent. I would say Mexican descent, but obviously Abner was Puerto Rican. But then you had the illegal immigrants of Mexican descent, and they were called Paisas. So that is kind of what the deal is there.
You come in white. Doesn't matter what gang you belong to in the streets, you're white. If you come in black, and if you're a blood, a crip, or whatever, you're black. And if you're Hispanic, born in the United States, automatically I'm Chicano.
Anyway, yeah, he is hilarious. I love my boy Abner. Abner, if you're watching this, boom. Anyway.
It's armed robbery in the second, D felony, but no, listen to this. I already did my time. I
owe them restitution. That's actually pretty good. You could tell he had experience being incarcerated, because I wouldn't have ever thought of something like that. Good call, Abner.
$15 an inmate, this is like candy, like, you know.
That's crazy.
So yeah. Hey guys, hush! Sorry.
I got my bed made. It's a custom. When someone recognizes that you have position walking in from the door, is a form of respect.
His bed. In all defense, though, they made my bed too when I first came in. They didn't show that. I don't know if it was because I was old. I was kind of considered one of the older guys. A lot of guys called me the OG in there, but I think it was just because I wasn't 18. You know, I think I was 41 when I went in.
No, just PR. So many years, so many tears. I got a problem, but I don't run. When I ain't kids, it's just a church.
Uh-oh. They raised questions about his gang affiliations.
Much as you try to hide.
What's going to happen to Abner? The enforcer of the Chicanos. The Chicano enforcer.
If they knew that I was a Latin King, I automatically become the threat in the unit. Because they know that in the East Coast, Latin Kings run the show. And then next thing you know, this guy enters my room.
They did tell us before we went in that he was getting a hard time. Thank God I didn't really get it. Not to that level. But you'll find out what happens to me in the next episode or two. The next review.
Now I'm on high alert. If this keeps going the way it's going, I might roll out of here.
The most classic line of our season. We might roll out my body bag. Well, look, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. Listen, if you have any ideas for content, stuff like that, please send us an email, awkwardfistbumpproductions@gmail.com. I guess I can turn this over now, but would love for you guys to get involved in the conversation. Comment below also. Let us know what you want. I mean, we definitely are here to talk about the criminal justice system like we talked about, but let us know what type of episodes you want. Love you guys. We'll talk to y'all later. Fist bump. Boom. We'll talk to y'all later.